Hello, my name is Elizabeth Koessler, and I am a wife, a mother, a grandmother, and a spiritual director. And I've come here today to reflect with you a little bit on the passage of the Gospel this coming Sunday, the second Sunday of Lent. It is the story of the Transfiguration. In this passage, we hear about Jesus going up the mountain with his friends, Peter, James, and John. And when they get to the top, they begin to pray. And all of a sudden, his face turns dazzling white, and his clothes as well. And his friends are amazed at this wonderful sight. And soon after that, there's a cloud that overshadows them, and they hear a voice saying, "This is my chosen son. Listen to him." Well, you can imagine what it was like for them up there. What a wonderful experience, something they would never have wanted to miss. But there's a little passage, a little phrase that we read in the Gospel as well. And in it says that the apostles were heavy with sleep, but they managed to stay awake. To stay awake. Imagine if they had fallen asleep, they would have missed everything. But they managed to stay awake so that you and I can hear this story again today. What does it mean to stay awake? Within many various spiritual traditions, to stay awake means to become aware, to stay present to the moment. To be there, present to everything that is happening around you. And not to listen to the chatter that might be going on in our heads or any other worries that we may have. And I know that when I stay awake, I know that I am more able to feel God's presence in my day. I feel God communicating with me when I stay awake. One spiritual practice that helps me to do that is to think of, at the end of the day, to take a few moments to think of 2 things that I am thankful for. It can be something very simple. It doesn't need to be anything really grandiose. The other day, I saw the snow falling, and it just brought me such peace. Or when I hear my grandson tell me that he no longer needs to wear a diaper. He's so proud. Those few moments bring me peace and joy. I feel God right there with me through my day. I also sometimes now during this period of Lent and also the year of mercy, try to think of one day, one event where I have been able to perform an act of kindness to someone. It could be just giving up your seat on the bus, or acknowledging the homeless person that you pass by every day. I encourage you to just try that small spiritual practice every day. The psalmist in the psalm this Sunday says, "We will taste the goodness of the Lord." By being thankful to God for the gifts that he gives us, helps us to get in touch with that goodness. Amen.